Consider the following problem. How long would it take to write out 9 raised to the power 9 all raised to the power 9 if we could write at a rate of 1 digit per second? Would it take us days? Would it take us months? Or would it take us years? Give this problem a try, and the solution follows shortly. The first thing we need to figure out how many digits any particular number has. Now, in order to do this, we'll use a floor function. The particular floor function I have in mind is the number of digits is equal to log of n to the base 10 plus 1. Now, what is this function actually doing? With this particular function, we can input a real number, let's just call it n, and it returns an integer n that is less than or equal to n. Those weird-looking brackets around the log of n to the base 10 simply mean that we're going to take the log of the number and round it down. So going back to 9 raised to the power of 9 raised to the power of 9, let's just first calculate what is 9 raised to the power 9. And we can see that 9 raised to the power 9 is 387,420,489. This is where we will use our floor function. When I use logs in this example, always assume that it's log to the base 10. So if we take log of 9 raised to the power of 9 raised to the power of 9, using the rules of logs, we can write that as 9 to the 9 log 9, which is equal to the 387,420,489, which we worked out above, times the log of 9, which is 0.9542, and we get the answer 369,693,099.7. Now remember, we drop the 0.7 and we get 369,693,099. We add 1 and we get 369,693,100. Now, it's very important to keep in mind that this number is referring to the number of digits. It's not what the number 9 raised to the power of 9 raised to the power of 9 actually is. It's purely the number of digits that that number has. So writing this number out at a rate of 1 digit per second would take you 369,693,100 seconds. So let's consider this time period in minutes, hours, days, weeks, and years. So we take the 369,693,100 and we first divide that by 60 to get minutes. Now clearly that number is still going to be huge. So let's also divide it by a further 60 to put it into hours. That is still going to be a huge number. So let's divide it by 24 to give us days. Well, that is still going to be a big number. So finally, let's divide it by the 365.25 to give us the number of years. And if you work this out, you can see it's approximately 11.72 years. Like, comment, and subscribe.